Hello, hello. Streaming time. Now, if the game would like to launch... Yeah, no, another instance is already running. Yeah, we'll prove it. I got him. Oop, wait, there it goes. Okay, maybe? Yeah! Trigger warning! Genuinely, though, content warning. This game deals with death, so it talks about sad things. But it is generally, it seems, a very positive game. So this is by the same people who did Coffee Talk, or at least they were involved, and another dev who made a game called Rage in Peace. And after watching the trailer for it, I've been really excited to play this. Normally I try to keep to games chosen randomly, but sometimes I see something that I'm like, I want to play, and I mean, I make the rules, so let's get started. Now Mo loading. Silence. So I think there were supposed to be sound effects there. Ah, made it right on time. Huh? For the last train, it's not that crowded here. I might be able to find a seat today. So, I think there were supposed to be sound effects there, but there's a problem. And that is that the sound effects for people talking are awful. Hey? Hey, hey, hey. So it's a question of, do I want to put up with the speaking sound effects? And maybe I'll just turn them down a bit. And then it'll be okay. That's a bit better. Weekend is coming. Oh no, I forgot to feed my cat this morning. Going to pet owner hell. For real? I always have this cozy feeling about riding the last train. City at night is so beautiful. Hey, what happened to your car? Must stay awake. Fast shuffle. Oh my, I'm so tired. Why do I have to rush anyway? It's not like anyone at home cares. And there's nothing to do either. I shouldn't think about it too much. Yeah, I should. Ghost cat. Huh? Huh? Did I oversleep? Oh my god. Am I locked in? Oh no. What should I do? 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 What should Dito? Relax, relax, relax. I should relax. Take a deep breath. Okay. You ever try to take a deep breath while wearing a mask? It feels kind of funky, like... I'm just locked up. There's nothing to worry about. I just need to... What the hell? Why is the train moving? What's happening? Ugh. Relax, Phoebe. Relax. I mean, if a cat was here, I assume this is a pretty safe place. Right? Let's not overthink things. I should be able to find the driver here. Driver? Is that what you call someone who controls the train? Are they driving the train? Wait, focus, Vivi. Focus. So you can see a lot of defensive posturing in a character. When you're making like a narrative game, one important thing is to tell some of the narrative non-verbally. That's a unique advantage to a visual medium, right? So you can see even when she's standing still, she's got her arms kind of huddled to her back, and of course when she's walking, she's got them protecting her front. I would mention that she's wearing a mask, but everyone's wearing a mask, because this game was made like during the height of the pandemic, or like shortly after people were really starting to get comfortable going out again, but just with masks. So you can say that the mask doesn't really mean anything. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Checking chat periodically because this game is in a large enough resolution that I can't see chat while the game is up. It would help if I had bigger or more monitors. Spooks! Spookum magookums. But they're cute. What is this? What are these people? Are they what I think they are? Wait. Does it mean I've died? This doesn't feel as bad as I thought it would be. So, I did hear mention of this. So this game is Indonesian, as though it's translated from Indonesian, and I don't think it's going to have the problems that on Obelisk did, that the translation of that game was really quite poor. But there are going to be small little issues. A lot of things that should be contractions when spoken by like a normal person that aren't, or like using the past perfect tense when it's not appropriate. You know, little issues, things that aren't necessarily grammatically incorrect, but that are, that sound a bit unnatural to a native speaker. That can be looked past easily. I mean, it didn't hurt. Or did I just forget about the pain? Anyway, if this really is the afterlife, I can consider myself lucky. I didn't feel pain. It cost me nothing. And I've been considering it for a while anyway. You won the jackpot, Vivi. Wait, if I really died, Mom will be sad. No, I don't want that. And if I died inside the train, then the cleaning guy would need to handle my dead body. No, not the cleaning guy. I hate that guy. Oh, no, I'm feeling bad for him. He'll have a bad day because of me. No, not the cleaning guy. I like that guy. Then, whoever sat next to me on the train would find the entire experience traumatic. Someone died next to them. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 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 What should I do? What should I do? Don't die. No. I guess there's nothing I can do about it. That lady looks like someone who works here. She also looks like she has a head 8 times too big. I bet she knows where this train is heading. Hey, what do you think? You like that? You like that little upset I had right in front of you? You're just gonna blink about it? Shuffle a little faster. Excuse me. Wait, one by one, please. Your turn, well... No, not this again. Another living being on board. What are you doing here, kid? Actually, I don't know why I'm here. You what? Oh, the humans failed to do their job again. I have but one request. One! For them to make sure the train is empty at night. Wait. Maybe it's not the humans. Maybe it's them. But why? What are they trying to achieve? That's the voice I'm going for. I don't remember her name, but the slug clerk from Monsters, Inc. Ma'am, excuse me. Can you tell me where this train is heading? Well, as you can see around you, dead people board this train. Yes, I kinda noticed that. To be precise, this train is boarded with beings who died in the proximity of 10 kilometers from the station today. But where are they going? To what comes after, of course. What comes after? Yes, what comes after. The name of the game. No more explanation for the living. Am I going there too? Of course not. I would never allow that. The living should never cross when it's not their time. But I think I saw a cat just now. The cat that just walked past. Honey, she's also dead. So far, you're the only not dead creature here. Then what should I do? Go back to the living, of course. I can do that? Yeah, we will take you back. Really? Thank you so much. But I can't simply ask the train to return now, so you'll have to wait until tonight's group reaches their destination. And then we'll go back to the station together. Oh, that doesn't sound so bad. How long will it take? Don't worry. We will finish the trip before the morning comes. But what am I supposed to do in the meantime? Beats me. You can just wait in the car that you just came from. Or, you know, walk around. Try to get to know the folks around here. They always have some stories to tell. And maybe, just maybe, you can help them with something. Or they can help you with something. Help me with something? Honey, come on now. I've been around long enough to notice that you're not complete. Perhaps you'll learn a thing or two here. Anyway, I have to work. The list won't fill itself. Getting to know these ghosts, huh? So what should I do? I could just return to the car I woke up and wait. Or should I walk around? So you can just return to the car you woke up in and then you get the bad ending. Aw, these two idiots don't want to talk to me. Fine. Hey. The last thing I remember was the Truck-kun, she's been isekai'd! Barreling over me. And then I'm here. Did it hurt? Only for a very short while. I suppose it's a cause for celebration, right? I didn't suffer too long. It's okay to grieve your own death. Thank you. What are you doing here anyway? This train is not for the living. There's been a mistake. Do you reckon they will allow me back if I say it's a mistake too? I don't think that's... I'm just kidding. I know that won't fly with the conductor. Don't worry, Joshua's here. Don't worry. By the time that this train arrives, I will already be content with myself. You're so sure of yourself. Not always. But when I'm not, I try to forgive myself and try again. I suppose you need to hear that, huh? Yeah. Thank you. This lady looks less sure of herself. The living world is but an egg. Egg! Egg! This is an egg-like confirmed. We are preparing for the real life after death. Just you wait. Heed my words, young lady. I'm sorry, I need to get going. No, you're too weird. You don't make me feel better about my life. I'm leaving. Hey, are you a ghost? No, I think you are. Ah, so I'm truly dead. I see. Thank you. I'm doing my part. I hope I've done enough good in life to make it worthwhile, you know. I'm sure you did great. How do you know that, kiddo? Because you think like that. Thank you. You are a good kid. Alive and healthy, too. Should you really be here? I shouldn't. There's been a mistake. I see. I'm glad the mistake happened. Why? You got to be my brief company. It is a pleasant company. Oh, thank you so much. I don't hear that very often. It's good that I said it, then. So even after your death, you still do good to others. Gotta cram it in before the judgment day, right? Slug lady's name is Roz. Thank you. Imagine the same voice for her. She's got the look. Old lady, dour, professional. That's Roz. Hey, Roz. Go walk around. I'm busy. I was so close to promotion. Work has been going well. And the cute guy from accounting has been responding to my advances, too. Why now of all times? Are you okay? I will be. For now, please leave me alone. I want to grieve the loss of my fleeting youth. Okay. What was it? Here lies Squidward's hopes and dreams? Are you in charge of this train? No. Put me through. You have no idea what I'm capable of. I've got money. I could buy this old train. I want it to turn back. I don't think that's how it works. Now, I must get going. I'm sorry. You ever heard these generic stories about how we should spend more time with our family before we die? I used to laugh at them. But now, I can't stop thinking about my family and the time I won't be able to spend with them anymore. That doesn't make Vivi feel better at all. To think I just wasted my life making somebody else richer. What? Is it that guy over there? To the left? I agree. He's a jerk. Good thing he died. Life is often unfair like that. Hear, hear. Well, at least death seems way fairer than life. How are you so sure? Humans don't run this one, little girl. Nothing and no one to mess it up. That's a bleak outlook to our human fellows. What, are you one of those optimists? Oh, don't worry. I ain't one of those. No, sir. I ain't think anything good. No. Quite the opposite, really. I'm just humoring you. Good. I mean, I didn't get to be positive when I was alive. So now let me have a piece of hope. I hope that whatever entity running the show is fair and just. Unlike the clowns I work for. What if the judgment is fair but you don't like the outcome? You mean if I got thrown into hell or whatever? Or whatever is the equivalent? I don't think I did much good in life, so that's possible. But if that means people more evil and cruel than me get what they deserve too, I think it's worth it. Then I hope what awaits is something you deserve. That sounds like a threat. Sorry. I'll be going now. I'll finally be able to meet my wife again. Life without her was very difficult. I'm sorry to hear that. It's a good thing you died then. Now you can be happy. No, it's okay, kid. I'm here now, am I not? I waited for 10 years. I can wait for another train ride. I'm sorry, but you seem so sure you will reunite with her. No one else here seems so sure. Faith is all I have. You're still young, and you still have your life ahead of you from the look of it. The longer you live, the more faith and belief triumphs. I don't think I understand, sir. I'm sorry. Don't think too much of it. Love your life as you see fit, and cherish the good people around you. I will. Thank you. I like the ancient runes up there. No, those are just zodiac signs, aren't they? Alright, some of them are. Right? There's like Virgo, and there's like an eyeball. Scorpio. You know, when they talked about seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, I didn't expect it to be this literal. A fine joke, madam. I used to love romantic comedy movies, you know. Most of them are about a boy or girl looking and chasing after someone they love. And when they finally are together, that's it. Happy ending. As if getting together is the end of the journey. It's not. And I learned about it the hard way. What happened? The usual, you know. Things were great at the beginning, until they weren't. And when that happens, it affects you emotionally. And sometimes, even physically. Oh, sorry to hear that. It's too late. Looking back now, I shouldn't have drowned my sorrows with those drinks. There are better ways. Ways that wouldn't have ended my life. And ruined the people around me. I'm sorry for venting out a bit at you. No, it's alright. I don't really know who you are, but don't make the same mistakes I did. There's always a better solution to whatever problems you're facing. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
Oh, that was a good yo. What do you think that the means to transport the dead takes the form of a train?
Huh? I don't...
In mythology, a train is certainly a fresh, modern interpretation of them. It is developing alongside humanity's technological growth. Yes, because of course, many myths developed independently have the dead cross some sort of river. You have the river Styx in Greek mythology. You have the Sanzu River
in Shintoism, etc., etc. There's a lot of similar things like that. Always a boatman to ferry the dead across. And what is a train but a big land boat, I guess? So it's sort of symbologically connected.
What are these theological and metaphysical implications of this on the importance of humanity? Sorry, I must be rambling to myself again. You don't need to answer that.
Man, it makes me yawn when I do the low voice. It takes a lot of air.
I'm just saying what's on my mind. I should write an article about this as soon as I get...
Oh, wait, I'm dead. Oh, shucks. Ah, beans. Oh, death is such an inconvenience. I'm sorry about that. You can ramble to me about it if you like.
You're so kind, but I'm afraid I will bore you. You're the live kid they're talking about, aren't you? You seem opaque to me compared to the other schmucks like this about, if possible.
Will they believe me?
No, I suppose they won't. How unfortunate.
That makes me yawn. Oh, we got Kiddlywinks. If this is truly the afterlife, I hope my mom is waiting at the end. Having to go alone is scary. Are you afraid? A little bit. But Mom said she'll be waiting for me. In a dream. You didn't... no. I didn't purposefully try to go after my mom. If that's what you're implying. The doctor said it's hereditary? Yeah, that. She said it means we suffered from the same illness. I feel sorry for my mom. It really hurts. I suppose it's good that she went first. Less pain for her. I'm very sorry, little kid. Why? It's not your fault we were ill. It's the first person to go like, why are you apologizing? Well, yeah. Vivi explains the purpose and cultural impact of the empathetic apology, that you're not expressing guilt, you're just expressing sympathy, expressing a solidarity for a person who suffered. And the kid's like, that don't make sense! It's over now anyway. I don't feel any pain anymore, and neither does my mom. So don't worry, Auntie. Auntie? I'm not that old. Oh, does Indonesian have the same thing as like in Japanese, where it's common to refer to strangers with familial names if you don't know their name? Like in Japanese, you might call an older man Oji-san, or a significantly older man like Oji-san. Right? Oji-san or Oji-san? Oji-san. And Oba-san and Oba-san for women. So I wonder if Indonesian has something similar, where because like, I don't know, a kid saying auntie, I wouldn't, it doesn't have the same cultural impact as in English. Yeah, I wonder if Indonesian has something like that. This is a very common joke in Japanese stuff, in games and anime and in manga and all that, where characters like in their early mid-20s maybe gets called Obasan or Oji-san by some like 8-year-old kid, and they go, I'm not that old. And then they're like, oh no, the Lion King is closer to the moon landing than it is to modern day. Oh no. But never mind that. Will you be okay alone? Yeah. And your journey is not over yet, Auntie. Good luck. Ah, Beans! That's Beans. Hey, do you suppose I still have the chance to haunt my ex? Pardon? My ex. You think I can ask to turn around and give him one last surprise? Why do you want to haunt him? He made my life a living hell. This is my only chance for payback. I know what you're gonna say. I should forgive and let go. Maybe? But I don't know how your ex has wronged you. So it would be presumptuous of me to tell you off. Ha! It's okay. You didn't say it, but I know deep down that it's true. I need to let go. The CBS ending, the CBS Family ending of Dead Money, the Dead Money DLC from Fallout New Vegas. We gotta learn to let go, to let go, to let go. Holding grudges isn't healthy. Ma'am, you're a ghost. It's what you do. You're dead, though. No such thing as healthy or unhealthy. Girl, are you telling me to be a vengeful ghost? Yeah, let's go. That's not what I said. I know. I'm just messing with you. My last chance to mess with someone alive, I guess. Huh? This part of the train looks different. It's a dining car. I don't think a dining car exists on the local commuter. Who am I kidding? As if logic and city transportation planning applies here. Man, imagine falling asleep in, like, the seat that would be right here, and just having the tables materialize in you, but it's like a ghost table? Hello? Leave me alone, kid. Leave me alone, kid. Leave me alone, kid. Leave me alone, kid. Oh, well, he got me at last. At least I die a martyr. And if I'm lucky, he will go to jail. I'm sorry, but I'm so curious. Yeah, some people live a life full of vengeance, kid. Don't be like me, or him. Will I hear the detail of this? No. Because I'm not sure I want to know. Good call. I was hanging on, you know. Thought my dad would like to see me wake up healthy one day. But there is the point of no return. He told me to let go if I have to. So I let go. Your dad loves you, you know? He doesn't want you hurting any longer. Maybe so. But I can't let go of the thought that he gave up on me. Please don't think that way. Was he loving when you were alive? Very much. Then I have no doubt I have no doubt it's hard for him to let go of you too. He just wanted you to stop hurting. I guess. Thank you. It helps to hear it from somebody else. Especially someone still so full of life. Am I? Yes. Maybe you think you have one foot in the grave already, but more than anyone, you want to be alive. We walk away from this conversation with much to think about. Yeah, and I wish you luck. Huh? Snacks. No one's at the bar. Well, it's a death train anyway. You would need food and drink here. To witness your child's death is the worst thing. 10 years of living through that. Now is peace. I'm sorry to hear that. Perhaps they will be waiting on the other side. I sure hope so. I miss him. Oh, you're the barely alive girl. Barely alive? Oh, you know. Not here, not there. They've been talking about you. Listen, a piece of advice from one dead person. If you have to choose life. It's much more worth it. I know things might seem hard and it sounds easier to just let go, but this is one thing you can't get back. Better enjoy it while you can. I know I would. Thank you. All these young people dying, look at them. Hi there. You look different from us. Yeah, I'm not really, you know, dead. Oh, you're the girl they're whispering about. Are they? Yes. I heard they're going to take you home. Yeah, after they take us to what comes after. When you do get back home, please live your life to the fullest. You'll never appreciate what you have until you lose it. I'll try, thanks. Oh, babble. Oh my, I'm not prepared for this.
Hello, miss.
Oh my god, sweetie. Oh no, I'm so sorry.
What are you sorry for, miss? You did nothing wrong.
You're so young.
I noticed that too. There's nothing I can do about it anyway.
But how can you speak normally like adults?
Miss, you're inside a trend that takes people to the afterlife. And the thing you were wondering about is how I can talk to you. Adults are weird.
You're right. Still feels weird though.
Don't worry. You will be surprised by how well You can understand what everyone says on this train, but you might not understand what they mean.
Okay. You talked with the other passengers here?
I did. Some of them have the same reaction as you have.
No surprises there.
Death comes to everyone. Why would they be surprised?
That's deep for a baby.
Miss, don't underestimate babies. For all we know, the adults are the ones that always fail to understand us.
That's a really good point.
I know. Anyway, I pooped myself. Can you change my ghost diaper? It's full of ghost poops.
Anyway, they might be surprised because, I guess they just felt sad about you.
But everyone dies here. Except for you, of course. They should focus more on being sad for themselves, or the people they left behind.
Do you feel sad about the people you left behind?
Me? Maybe. I hadn't really got the chance to know them, so it's hard to know for sure. Goo goo gaga. Besides, judging from some of the passengers here, this world doesn't seem like a pretty nice place to live.
Uh-huh. I guess you dodged a bullet here.
That's not a nice way to say it.
Don't tell me. Did you die because of a shooting?
No.
I shouldn't make any death-related puns here.
Did you find life to be difficult, miss?
Me? I don't know. I guess, yeah. It's not easy. But that was on me. It's my fault that my life is hard.
Why is that?
Huh? What do you mean?
Why do you think it's your fault?
I don't know.
Oh, I know. Somebody must have told you that. And you can't stop thinking about it.
No. No one ever said that to me.
Whoa. Then why?
I'm not even sure myself.
You are weird, miss. You sound like my parents. They keep apologizing to me, even after I left my body. They did their best. What is there to be sorry for?
Yeah, adults think too much. We think about things that are beyond our capabilities.
What a waste of energy. You can spend that time and energy to choose which toys you'll play with, or which cartoon you'll watch, and yet adults choose to spend their energy and time in their heads.
In our own heads?
Yeah. There is no monster in front of you. Why do you put one inside your head?
You wouldn't understand, I guess. And that's a great thing. At least you don't have to go through all this.
Maybe you're right. But you have to realize, I'm missing a lot. From the stories people told me here, it seems like life is something worth living. It's hard, but it's full of wonder. At least that's what some of the older folks here told me. I'll never know. I'll never know the ending to that story about the 7 dwarves, because Dad didn't get the chance to finish reading it. I'll never know how steak tastes. I can only smell and see them. I don't have my teeth yet, you see. I'll never know what school is like. Did you know that teeth don't grow after birth? Like, at all? When you're born, inside your skull are all of your teeth. All, I guess, 64 of them. 30... I don't know if you have 32 baby teeth. But, you know, all 32 adult teeth and all however many baby teeth. And over time, as you grow, as you become a child, your baby teeth grow in, and then they fall out, and then your adult teeth grow in. But they're not, like, forming, they're just moving. Like, if you... Oh, this is a little macabre, but if you cut open a baby's skull, you could pick out the teeth right there. They're there. They've been there the whole time, waiting. I'll never know what school is like. Though I've learned so much only by laying down on the hospital bed. There's so many things I'll never experience. But I guess that's alright.
How can you be so content?
What is content?
What is it? Well, it's a feeling of peace, I guess. You have such a peaceful mind for someone who just died so young.
I am dead, yes. Which means there's nothing I could do. Why should I think about it?
Yeah, that's right.
Miss, you don't have to compare yourself to me, you know. I know so little. That's why I don't really think things too much. You're not me. You know more. You've been through more things too. So please just think and go at your own pace.
Yes, you're right. I won't be able to be as content as you, but I can try. Even if I fail, that's alright. I can try again. while eating steaks and watching many adaptations of Snow White. Now you're just trying to make me jealous, miss. I'm sorry. Couldn't resist. That's alright. At least I can see you laugh. I mean, hear you laugh. I can't really see it, because of that mask you're wearing. Apparently, one can still experience something new, even after death. Anyway, I want to talk to more people here. It's the only way for me to learn more about the world anyway. So goodbye, miss. Take care, kid. I'm going back to my bottle. Welcome, lady. You talk. Of course, I'm an owl. Although everyone can communicate with each other here. So it's not a surprise. Why are you here, Mr. Owl? What happened? That's Miss Owl. Don't you know? Can't you sex a bird, you stupid ape? I'm here because it's my time to be here. Whoa, you're wise. I'm an owl, yes. I guess you know what happened to you and where you're going right now. I do. I did say I'm an owl, right? Give me the deets. Give me the deets, I'll give you a mouse. I don't really get what you mean, but I guess the stories are true. The owl is one of the wisest creatures out there. Not all of us, but pretty much. Care to share some wisdom with me? I'm wise, yes. But answer your question, I can't. Your wisdom is something for you to find out yourself. Oh, just got denied by an owl. Snubbed by an owl again. Not sure I can do that. You can. And you have to, in order to survive. Gosh, thank you for your wisdom, Mr. Owl. It's not like I needed more pressure in life. That's not wisdom. That's just a fact. An owl fact, and you'll be able to handle it. That's also a fact. Thank you, Mr. Owl. The pleasure was mine. Anyway, you should explore this place a bit more, lady. Are you kicking me out? Yes. Ouch. Okay. I was planning to talk to the others anyway. I'm sure you'll learn a lot on this train. It was nice talking to you. The same goes for me, Mr. Owl. I don't know for sure if there's something I missed, but, like, I feel like that, the bar should have something, right? I mean, look at it. Yeah, they're all just giving me, like, one-liners of the thing they said before. Yeah, I guess I didn't miss anything. Okay. Back to the animals.
What up, baby?
Now, I'm finally free from those humans. But I kind of miss them. A bit. You should be more honest with your feelings, Cat. What are you talking about? You love them, right? Well, I loved them enough. You shouldn't put too much love on someone, you know? You can only do that for yourself. Of course, that's what a cat would think. Huh? As if there are other ways to think. Now, will you please let me rest? At least I can sleep peacefully on this train. It's been years. I hope I can finally meet my human again. You didn't live with your other humans? At your home? I only have one human. And our home is the whole city. Our roof is the sky. They were beautiful. But it got cold sometimes. Oh. Your human... Did they go away before you? Yes. I didn't know what happened. But suddenly he just didn't move. I'm sorry to hear that. You've been alone since then. Yes. But other humans were kind to me. Sometimes they gave me food. Some even allowed me to sleep under their roof. But not inside. It seems like you lived in a pretty kind neighborhood. Not everyone was kind to me. Some were pretty mean. But I'm sure they have their own reasons. Dog? Yes! Nothing. I'm sure your human is waiting for you. Really? I believe so. Woof! I can't wait to see my human. I said curiosity kills the cat. Then why am I here? What happened to you? I was curious. Didn't you hear me just now? I did, George. I'm sorry. It's okay. Curiosity really takes you to places you don't expect, huh? Indeed. Oh, Meowma, where am I? Meow. Oh my. Kitty cat, are you by yourself? Yes. Do you know where my Meowma is? Where I am? I don't have the answer for both. I'm sorry. But you're going somewhere fun. I assure you that. Really? I'm sad I can't meet Meowma. But I also can't wait to play at my new home. You'll have fun, kitten. Oh, kitties. Oh, it's Fry's dog. Where are they taking me? My master must be worried. Do you remember where you were before you got here? Yes, I was at home with my family. My human family, that is. What happened there? I don't know. All I remembered was they were crying, and I was in pain. This game's gonna make me cry. But seeing them cry hurt me even more. So I tried to cheer them up, but I didn't have the energy. I tried to use all the energies I had left to bark, and suddenly, I'm here. They must be worried sick. I don't think so. Why? Do you think they don't love me anymore? Of course not. They cried for you. They loved you. But I'm sure they know you're in a better place now. It's getting really hard to read. Or at least on the way to a better place. But there's no better place other than home. With my humans. Oh, dog. You loved them a lot, huh? What do you mean? Is there anything beyond loving one's family? There probably is. But not for you. Anyway, you don't have to worry, okay? You're going to a better place. And you can wait for your humans in peace there. They're coming too! Yes, maybe not soon. But yeah, they're coming for you. Woof! Woof! I will wait however long it takes for my humans. Woof! I need a moment. I needed a moment to cough that lump out of my throat. What is this place? Feels like a forest. Inside a train. Just when I thought this place couldn't get any weirder. Hey, you! Creepy plant thing. Huh? Who's there? Oh, auto walking. I'm here! I don't see anyone. Seriously, human? You're standing among so many plants, and you say you see no one? Typical humans. Wait, are you... Yes, I'm standing next to you now! Holy... I'm speaking to a plant. Oh, God! Of course that's how a living human would react. The prejudice! I can't believe my leaves. I can't believe it! Do it for the vine! Photosynthesis. Want to take a photosynthesis of it then? I'm sorry. It's just that I never imagined I would be able to speak to plants. Yeah. You people studied us, even considered us fellow living beings, and yet you're surprised about us being able to communicate. Oh no, I'm truly sorry. It's just that you don't have a central nervous system, so you don't count. You're sorry. Sure. Anyway, I just want to say hi to the only living thing on board. So, yeah. Hi. Hello. What should I call you? Call. Oh, you mean name. Call me whatever you'd like. Our kind never needed names anyway. Alright then. Can I call you Tiny? Seriously, human. I said anything, but seriously. Out of all the creative names you can give me, you choose such an offensive name to describe my size. Oh my, oh my. I'm sorry. Whatever. You can call me Tiny. Really? Thank you, Tiny. I bet you call your pet generic names too, like Kitty or something. No, she found us out. She? They? It? He? Huh? What did you just say? Nothing! So, what's your name? Me? My name is Vivi. I'm gonna call you Big! Pleased to meet you. Yeah. So you lost? Not really. I mean, yes, I was lost. But at least they said they can take me home. Now I'm just walking around while killing time. Whoa, girl! Don't talk about killing things on this train! Oh my, that was a slip of the tongue. That was a slit of the throat. I mean, slip of the tongue. Anyway, how's the ride so far? Well, it's been very eye-opening. Deep down, I still believe this might be a dream. Nah, it's not. It's real! Oh well, either way is fine with me. Plant puns. Yeah, you just gotta enjoy the ride. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I won't hold you much longer. You should use your time well here. Talk to everyone, maybe. And be nicer to plants once you return. Will do.
Psst, bro. It seems like that girl is staring at us.
Hush, don't be so loud. She might hear us.
They don't understand our language.
I can hear and understand you just fine. There is a quality boy in the corner. Look at that thing. On the far right.
Whoa, is she talking to us?
No way! Humans don't even notice our existence. Until they are hungry.
If she noticed us, it means she's going to eat us soon.
Sorry again. I'm not trying to eat you or anything. She's human. She must be lying. Just pretend we don't hear whatever she says. Maybe she'll ignore us too. Alright. You don't want me around. I'm leaving.
Bro, she said she's leaving. But why is she still here?
I don't know, bro.
What are you?
Are you avoiding me?
Oh, you were talking to me.
Of course. Why are you so surprised?
That's not every day somebody wanted to talk to me.
Why is that?
I'm just a normal tree. Species, tree. Genus, tree. Flashback, tree. With nothing to talk about.
Nothing. You have, like, a stamen on top, which is weird. I can talk about photosynthesis, considering that I've been doing it for my whole life. Other than that, even speaking with you now gives me anxiety. Oh god, I gave the trees anxiety. I wanted to say that you should be more confident in your life. But then I remember. Yeah, thanks for that. Really appreciate it, bro. That I no longer live? Yes. All the more reason to not feel anxious, right? Alright. Don't think about it too much, though. I also still struggle with that from time to time. I guess, no matter what the circumstances, everyone has something in common. That's right.
Being in the middle of the food chain sucks.
Hey, Mr. Deer. Did a predator catch you?
A human? Pardon me. Yes, you were right.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's alright. Still sucks, but it's okay. I wish they could have just crushed my throat, though, instead of eating me ass first. Making me stand while they devour my entrails. A real jerk move. That tiger also has a family to feed. It's the law of nature.
You don't hold a grudge? I'd do the same if I was a tiger. And I heard there won't be any bloodshed at the place we are going. How do you know? I'm a deer. We know. I wanted to ask more, but it seems like it's not my place to ask. You'll know one day when your time has come. And if you deserve the knowledge, and if you are a deer, which you are not, you should keep that in mind. I will. Oh, what a beautiful flower. Thank you! Even though this is not my prettiest form. Oh, you can grow to be more beautiful? Yeah, but humans are impatient. Somebody plucked me from my root before I got the chance to grow. I'm sorry to hear that. Are you that kind of human lady? The ones that used my kind to find love and breed more humans on Earth? No. Oh my, I would never think of doing that. But other humans would. Yeah, we would. Why did your people love to do that? I don't know the answer to that. I'm sorry. Don't say sorry all the time. I was just asking questions, you know. But still, you're here because of us. True. But just so you know, it's not like we flowers don't like to be appreciated. We love to be considered as a beautiful gift. But we prefer if humans don't just pluck us out before our time. I'll keep that in mind. I can't change everyone, or undo what has been done, but at least I can change myself and those around me. So we can be more mindful of your kind. That sounds good. Besides, how do you expect to find love if you can't even wait for a flower to fully bloom? Good point. Oh, it's more mushrooms. Sis, why is she staring at us? Psst. Don't say anything. Pretend we can't talk and she'll just walk away. Okay. Man, the mushrooms are real jerks. Whoa! A giraffe? What are you doing here on a train from the city? Pretty sure there's no wild giraffe around here. That's because I'm not wild. I lived in a zoo nearby. Oh, did something happen at the zoo? No, I have a better idea. No! I was just sick, that's all. I'm sorry to hear that. You don't have to be. It was a sweet release. I didn't mind at all. How does it feel to live in a zoo? That's a difficult question to answer. I've been living in the zoo since I was born, so I don't really have any comparison. Oh, okay. I didn't want to disturb you any longer then. Yeah, also makes me yawn. Enjoy the rest of your ride, Mr. Giraffe. Thank you, human. Wow. Surprised to see an exotic plant like me. Of course. You don't seem so surprised to see that I'm surprised. Girl, I'm exotic. I'm unique. I'm in demand. This happens all the time. Well, I mean, it's not every day. People can see a plant like you around here. How did you end up in the city, by the way? That makes me yawn. Collection. Excuse me? I'm part of a collection. Owned by someone who loves gardening a bit too much. He has his own botanical garden for plants like me. Well, considering the area, I'm not surprised a rich person with such a peculiar hobby lives around here. I said peculiar right on the first try. Let's go! Yep, even then, I'm still considered as one of his most prized possessions, you know. If you don't mind me asking, why are you here? No special reason. My time has come. That's all. And you don't have a problem with that? Girl, everything that lives must die. No one lives forever. I lived a happy life. What's more to ask? I wonder, what constitutes a happy life for plants? We all have different definitions of that. For me, simply being taken care of is enough. I'm glad you got to experience a good life. Oh, trust me, I feel the same. Human, what do you want with me? I'm sorry. Wait, You're different. You're not like them. Them? The other humans I have to deal with when I was alive. What makes you think so? You don't make me feel threatened. Oh. Did you live with bad people? Bad would be an understatement. They killed my parents, took their tusks, then took me to where your people live, to be an entertainment, to take your people around the same path every single day. Oh my. I'm so sorry to hear that. I thought that they're not allowed to do that in the zoo. Zoo? That's the place where humans watch other animals, right? Yes. Oh, I wish I lived there. But no. I had to live somewhere else. Every day was hell. I finally reached my limit, and I'm glad it's all over now. Oh, I'm so sorry, Elephant. You don't have to be. What you have to do is to not be like them, to not support them, and that's enough for us. If you can do more, that would mean a lot for my kind. I'm not sure how I can help. Write your congressman. That's what I've heard solves all problems. But I can try. At least people need to know. Hopefully that will push some changes. Thank you for even thinking of that, human. It's the least I can do. That's more than enough. When I got into this train, I was glad that I don't need to endure any longer, and can finally meet my parents again. For our time back then was short, but now I feel more than just glad. I hope all the good things in life for you. Thanks, but I have to earn those wishes. It's the thought that counts. But I'd love to see you try from above. Wish me luck. A swing? What a weird place to have a swing. Eh? What? Oh, a lively soul. Not too shiny, but lively nonetheless. I must be the luckiest tree to be graced with a lively soul. Even after mine left the world. You talk too, but in a very different way. And what's so different about the way I talk, young girl? You sound real. Like somehow I'm not as surprised to hear you talk, compared to the other passengers here. Oh, I'll take that as a compliment then. So what brings you here, young one? Oh, I was just wandering around, waiting for this train to reach its destination, and then they'll take me home. I wasn't asking about that, dear. What brings you to this train? Eh? I don't know. I was just about to go home by the last train, and I overslept. When I woke up, I was already on board this train. Oh dear. You can't just randomly get into this train. This is a special train for someone unlike you. Yeah, I know. It's weird that I suddenly got here. It's not that weird, child. There's a way for a living being to ride this train. Huh? What are you talking about? That person, they have to be connected. Or got too close with death. They have to make a connection with death themselves. Are you telling me that it wasn't a coincidence? There's no coincidence if we are talking about death. There's only fate. You were destined to ride this train. Because you, in one way or another, have touched death. It's alright if you don't want to talk about it. The fact that you are here, with your life intact, it means death is giving you a chance. A chance? Why? Who knows? Maybe they love you. Or maybe they think you still have a purpose to fulfill in the land of the living. Being loved by death. That's really something. It really is something, but also nothing at the same time. Death loves everyone. How else do you explain their devotion to the difficult job of maintaining the life and death of every single creature on Earth? Way to ruin my moment of joy, old tree. You are special, but so is everyone else. I think you misunderstood the meaning of special. I still have much to learn, yes. How old are you, old tree? And why do you know so much about death? How old am I? Oh, let's see. I can't remember when they first put my seed inside the earth. But the first time I tasted the sun, the humans were at war. That doesn't say much. We were at war too many times. Yes, I can't remember the exact time. but the people from the west just arrived, and the original humans from the region were fighting against them. Oh, that was a pretty long time ago. Yes, it was. And to answer your question about how I know a little about death, you'll be surprised by the amount of life conceived, born, and taken away under my branches. Every time death visited me, we talked a bit. They are good friends with a lot of old trees like me. Do you have a lot of friends around your age? Not so many, sadly. Most of them don't reach even half of my age. Be it because of war, or because the humans took their life away. Oh. I was one of the lucky ones, I guess. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't be. Death is just a passageway to a better life. To get to the good place. You seem to be very sure that we're heading to a good place. Of course. I'm good friends with death, remember? Not everyone goes to the good place, do they? Only good people deserve it. Ah, you are a believer. It's not that. Oh, we are trees, child. We do no sins. And we are the most tormented yet very important souls on earth. No kind of divine rules would disqualify us from the better afterlife. We were born on earth to serve and suffer, and we can't do anything about it. Hug the tree. I'm so sorry to hear that, old tree. Oh, I'm sorry, I keep referring to you with a name. Do you mind? It's alright, kid. I've been calling you many names too. Pardon me for forgetting to ask. What is your name? My name is Vivi. Ah, Vivi. What a beautiful name. It's so full of life, both in words and its meaning. So tell me, Vivi, once you leave this train, what will you do? Go home, and then sleep, I guess. To be honest, I haven't put much thought into it. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You are not that different compared to us trees. Why? Try asking all the trees on board this train. What would they do if they were allowed to return? I assure you the answer would either be sleeping or photosynthesizing. Even trees have more purpose in life than me. Which is why I asked. You have so much potential. Why not utilize it? It's not that easy. You are right. It is not easy. But everything worth doing never is. Hey, come on. I just got into this mess for a few hours. That's if time flows normally here. I won't just simply find a new life purpose in a few hours. Your journey tonight is not yet done, dear. What if, even after I returned, I still haven't found my purpose? Then make one. How? That is for you to decide. You have experienced a thing not so many people, not even gods, ever had. Tell them about your story, however you like. Or do nothing. That is also alright. Finding a new purpose sounds fun. I don't know if I can find one tonight. But I guess the night is young. The night is older than everything we know. But yes, the night is young. You really are an endless source of wisdom. Thank you. But I believe I have served my purpose with you, Vivi. Now go. Find your purpose. Or do nothing. The world is not in your hands. But your world is in your hands. Thank you, old tree. I wish you well for the rest of the journey. There is only a short journey left for me. But thank you, dear.
The tree is blocking the way. Hey, elephant. Hey, exotic plant. Hello, giraffe. Hello, mushrooms. Hello, flower. Hello, deer. Hello, boring tree. Hello, mushrooms. Hello, tiny. Hello, sad dog. Hello, sad kitten. Hello, monkey. Hello, good boy. Hello, cat. Hello, owl. Hello, rad baby. Baby, you got anything new to say? By the way, where did you get that milk? It's from the dining car. You should check it out. The dining car, huh? Okay. It was nice talking to you. Okay. Gotta see that dining car. There he is. There's the good boy.
Huh? That person. Maybe he works here. Do they give you ghost money? Do you have a ghost salary?
Good evening. Good evening, miss.
Good evening. Are you also? How should I ask this? Huh.
You want to ask whether I'm dead or alive?
Huh? Yes, sir. I'm sorry if that's rude.
Don't worry about it. But to answer your question, the concept of life and death does not apply to me.
Eh? Do you work here? Just like the granny conductor?
Something like that.
Are you a chef here?
You can say so.
Interesting. I thought the dead didn't need to eat anymore.
No, you're right. They don't need to eat.
Then what are you doing?
I'm here to give them a parting gift.
Parting gift?
Why don't you give it a try?
Eh? Me? But I'm still alive. If I accept the parting gift, doesn't it mean that I would die?
And if that's the case, would you mind?
Of course.
Oh, interesting. I thought you'd been thinking about doing it for a while. Isn't that right, Phoebe?
How did you know? How did you know my name? How did you know about that?
I just know. It's the perk of being me. So do you want to take the offer or not? This is what you want, right?
No. Thank you for the offer, but I don't think I want to go yet.
Understandable.
Thank you.
But just so you know, my offer is still open. No strings attached.
What?
Do you want to taste the parting gift I usually serve? You don't have to part with your life afterward.
Eh? Are you even allowed to do that?
I manage this kitchen and bar. I can do whatever I want.
But...
What now?
Don't you have a more pressing customer?
That's very thoughtful of you. But no. My place is the most popular spot on the train. Most of the beings who ride this train immediately visited my place upon arrival. They don't want to miss the experience. My job is, more or less, done for tonight.
Oh, okay then. If it's not a bother, I would like to taste your dish. The parting gift.
Thank you for ordering. And it's not my dish. It is your dish. Give me a moment. Your order is ready.
Eh? This is the food you gave to people as a parting gift?
Yes and no.
What do you mean?
Why don't you tell me about the dish? It's your dish, after all.
What do I have to explain? It's a mug of hot green tea latte and a plate of nasi goreng with a sunny side up.
Yes.
So you served this to everyone? Now that I think about it, there was also, like, Indonesian stuff in Coffee Talk. I probably should have noticed that as, like, hey, that's a bit unusual. Because the developers are Indonesian. Do what you know, I guess.
No.
Then
why don't you give it a try now?
Alright. Let me take a bite. It's been so long. But I remember this.
Can you tell me what you remember?
Sure. It was a Sunday morning. I was just 8 years old. Mom made this nasi goreng for us. It's only nasi goreng, I know, but Mom was a single parent, and she had to work multiple jobs to make sure my sister and I could get a proper education.
We left a space out.
Sometimes even on the weekends. But that Sunday morning, as my gaze was fixed on the TV screen, I could smell Mom's cooking. And I left my favorite anime to follow the scent. Usually we had to cook for ourselves, or Mom would simply buy something for us. But she didn't have to work that weekend, and she was in a really good mood. So she made something for the three of us.
Was that the first time?
That's the weird thing. It wasn't. She cooked for us quite often, despite her being busy. I don't know why that Sunday felt so special to me. It wasn't even anywhere near my birthday. or any of our birthdays, or it simply had a special place in my memory. Thank you so much for this.
Don't thank me yet.
Why?
You haven't drunk your order.
Okay then.
It's a pretty talented drinker who can do it just by raising the cup slightly.
Oh, I wonder how he's doing now.
Pardon?
Nothing. The drink just reminded me of a dear friend of mine.
Do you have any special memories with him?
Yeah. It was a very difficult evening.
Did something happen?
Almost. Thankfully, nothing happened. But still, it was a difficult evening. And he was there to get me through the night.
What did he do?
He listened. And sometimes he encouraged me. But mostly he listened. He made this drink for me. You know the funny thing?
Let's pretend I don't.
This hot green tea latte. It's just a cup of instant green tea latte. You could get dirt cheap at the convenience store. But it was the best green tea latte I've ever had. I guess I understand what kind of things you serve here. You don't serve food and drink. You serve memories. Memories attached to the food and drink.
That's one way to put it. But yeah, I serve the best meals my customers ever had in their life. Most of the time, it's not about the food itself, but the memories attached to them. You can have the most delicious food on earth that you can't enjoy if the time, place, people, and everything else are not right. It also works the other way around.
That's a really nice thing to do.
I exist to serve.
If I may ask.
Please ask away.
How long have you been doing this?
I can't really tell you the exact number of years, but I've been doing this since the concept of life and death on Earth have existed.
That's long! That got me wondering. How should I ask this?
Has it always been a train?
Yes, you're right.
Huh?
What?
They did ask for the apple when they visited this place.
Oh my! That's one hell of a revelation.
Or a Genesis, perhaps.
And please stop poking inside my head.
Sorry, can't help it.
Oh, well, anyway. Once again, thank you very much. I might be the luckiest person on Earth to be able to experience this while I'm still alive.
You're not the first one, but indeed you are one of the very lucky few.
Well, I hope I didn't waste all of my luck in life by having your dish.
Amen to that.
Alright then. I gotta go.
I'll see you again someday. Hopefully not too soon.
Agreed.
And I hope, during your second visit, you'll have something new to eat and drink.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's the plan.
What a good boy. What a quality boy.
I spent a long enough time here. Maybe I should go back to my car. Gotta make sure they don't leave me inside the train again.
Shuffle, 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 fast, shuffle, fast, shuffle. Having a sad dog is cheating, by the way. Even Pokemon can make people cry with a sad dog. They've done it! They'll do it again! They'll kill again! Yeah, just wait in the car you woke up on. It would be nice if by this point she had a new walk cycle to show that she's grown somewhat. But if she, if she wasn't doing this anymore, and this. I feel at this point, like, maybe after the tree, maybe after the barkeep, she should change her walk cycle to be less defensive and reserved. That's one of those little things that could have been some really good nonverbal storytelling. It's things like that people remember, and they go like, oh, shnikes!
Whew. What a ride, huh? I'm going to need a 24-hour sleep after this. Huh? Cat? Hey, kitty cat. What are you looking for? I'm sorry I didn't bring any food with me. I'm dead, meow. Yeah, good gracious. I've been through so many things this evening, and the talking cat is still a surprise for me. Get it together, human. Now pet me. I would pick up my cat and see if I could get him to purr into the mic, but he is very comfortable right now on a throne of dirty laundry. I can't do it to him. Oh, man. So this is how cats would talk to humans. If we could understand you. Yes, and you will do what we say anyway. Damn, you're cute. That's how we survive. By stealing and being cute. Yeah, it sounds like someone I know. So I noticed you've been following me around, kitty. Ugh, you human and your generic names. You have a name then? What should I call you? Kitty is fine. Anyway, why were you following me? I'm just curious. Curious about me? Is that simply a cat's nature? If you were just another dead person, I wouldn't care at all. But you're still alive, and I am judging you. We cats are good at judging humans. The same cannot be said about us. That's right, meow. Judging me for what, by the way? For something important. But before that, I'd like to get to know you better, human. Tell me about yourself, and I'll tell you about me. Oh, that's the good cat posture. Can I ask first? Sure. So is this your 9th time here, kitty? That's not how it works. When we lose a life, we simply wake up like we were sleeping. Just like in your video games. Oh, I don't play games that much, but I understand. So this was your 9th time dying. Meow. We usually waste the first few of our lives when we are kittens. Learning takes sacrifices. True. I wish we could learn how to live life. I would prefer it if he'd be like, that's just a figure of speech you invented, because cats are good at getting out of dangerous situations, such as falling long distances. Have you ever seen a cat fall? We twist and turn and end up landing just the right way as to minimize impact. Combined with our large surface area, and he would just go and go and go. With an additional 8 lives like you. You have better brains than us. That should compensate for the additional lives you don't have. I wish. Why? What do you mean, why? Why is your brain not enough for you? You can also sweat, unlike most animals. And you use less energy while running. Your stamina regen is truly impeccable. Most animals have to rest after a short while. You may be impressed by the 70 miles per hour that cheetahs can run, but it's only for a very short distance, and then they's all tuck it out. Additionally, your ability to throw things is impeccable. Even without your intelligence, you would have the ability to, say, pick up a rock and throw it with great accuracy and strength, more so than even a great ape who has more strength than you. They cannot throw nearly as hard because they simply do not have the coordination. I'm not sure. Even with this brain, life is still not easy. Heck, sometimes I feel like our brains just make things harder. 9 lives sounds like a better option. Human, we are given 9 lives because we can only learn things the hard way. Dying 9 times involves a lot of pain, you know. Yeah, living once also involves a lot of pain. I guess each of us has our own unique problems. True. So you live with your family? Recently, yes. With my mom and sister. Recently, I used to live by myself, renting an apartment near my office. And so did my sister. But then, Mom's condition got a little bit worse, and someone had to stay with her. She is working. Well, we have this little convenience store at home. Mom saved some money from the years she spent working. Her dream was to build a restaurant, but that's hard. It's even harder than before nowadays, you know? So she decided to open a small store, selling general necessities, and sometimes weird stuff she finds online or on her travels. Nowadays, she mostly just sits and has a chat with our customers. Sometimes we get help, usually from the local neighborhood kids looking for extra money. But I figured having a family member around would be better. so I decided to move back. Not having to pay rent is great, but the time I spent on the road is pretty crazy too.
What about your sister?
She doesn't really have any options. She comes back home almost every weekend, but she still lives by herself in the central business district.
Say, do you have a garden at home?
Garden? We sure have. Mom loves gardening. It's not big, but it's enough.
Sounds like a lovely home and family.
Thank you. I'm pretty lucky to have them.
And they're also lucky to have you, human.
I'm not so sure about that. I'm just a burden for them.
Did they tell you that?
What? No, of course not. That's a mean thing to say.
Then why do you think so?
Because it's true.
Oh. Did you hear them talking about it behind your back? I'm sorry to hear that.
No, actually.
You didn't accept my apology.
No, I never heard them actually say it.
You are confusing me, human. If they never said that you're a burden, why would you think of that?
This kitty is an example of why having 9 lives is better than having a better brain.
I don't really get it. But if having a human's brain won't let me think that I'm the queen of the world, I don't want that.
Told you. Have you finished interviewing me yet?
Yes. I think I have assessed you enough.
So what's the verdict?
I think you would be the perfect person. I need your help.
I don't think I'm capable enough to help anyone. But shoot.
I died today. You know that for sure.
Yes.
I was on my way home looking for food before a reckless driver crashed into me.
Oh my. I'm so sorry, kitty.
I don't mind dying, really. Being a stray cat is not a life full of glory. But I left something behind. And they won't let me rest in peace.
And what's that?
Kittens.
Oh no!
Yeah, there are 4 of them. I went out to eat so I could nurse them. But, you know.
I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, kitty.
You don't need to feel sorry, human.
But humans let this happen. We're the worst.
Oh yeah, that I agree. Although humans and dogs are always racing to be the worst. Back to topic. I hate to do this, but I'd like to ask for your help.
Tell me what I can do. Do you want me to avenge your death to the driver who killed you?
Suit up!
That'd be tough, but I'll try.
No, silly. Is it possible?
Yes?
Is it possible for you to take my kittens to your home?
Eh? You want me to take care of your kids? You won't mind?
Human, I'm dead. And you are the only living person here.
But the conductor and chef are here.
Do you think they care?
They don't?
Well, they probably do. But they are busy. If they need to make sure every soul in the jurisdiction rests in peace, they would die. Even though that concept doesn't really apply to them. Excuse me.
Is it alright? I can't even take care of myself, let alone taking care of 4 kittens.
You'll be fine. I've been watching you since you boarded this train. You don't love yourself enough. But that lack of self-love was allocated to the others. Us cats have more senses than you, human. We knew.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't know whether I can be enough for them, but I'll try. Mom would love them too. And my sister. She'll get used to them.
That's the spirit. You don't need to worry. They are like 3 or 4 weeks old. They just need somebody to feed them, give them home and love.
Any tips from the mom?
Love them well. That'll do.
Where can I find them?
How to explain it? Meow.
Oh, I know. Focus on me.
What do you... Just focus and think about what's probably inside my head.
Okay. Whoa! What's that?
Do you see them?
Yeah. They're not too far from the station.
Yes. So please.
Don't worry. You know you can count on me. I don't know, but you know, right?
Yes. Thank you so much, meow.
You've done enough, kitty. You can rest well now.
Once again, thank you.
Stop mentioning it.
I have one more request, though.
What is it?
Can I stay on your lap until I arrive at my destination?
Of course.
Thank you, human.
The pleasure is mine. Miss? Miss? Whoa! Am I dead? I sure hope not, miss. I'm back. You never left. You've been stuck inside the train for hours. What time is it? It's almost 4 a.m. Time for the first train. Thank God it's the weekend. Wait, what day is today? You're right, it's Saturday. Whew. You should thank our station head for finding you here. Oh, sure. Oh, it's you. Hello. Hello. It's me. Oh, you've met her? Good, I have to leave you both. Got something to do. Make sure nobody is left inside the other trains, okay? Will do, ma'am. You look like someone who has just seen a ghost, dear. Why are you here? I work here, remember? I thought you only worked in the other train. It doesn't work that way. Even with me watching both sides of the station, they still manage to sneak you in. Imagine if I only worked one side. They? You mean your staff? No, I'm talking about Death. That sneaky bastard. Oh. How was your trip last night? Had a pleasant journey? I have to say it's a life-changing experience. Good! You were very lucky, you know. For most people, that trip is a sign of a life-ending experience. You've still got your life ahead of you. Yes, I know. And I'll do my best. That's the spirit. Now don't get too comfortable staying here. I'm sure you have a promise to keep, right? Oh my, yes. Thank you for reminding me. I'm off, Grandma. Live well, kid. Hello. The way the ending was paced is really important for, like, helping put sad dog behind you. So that was about right in the middle, right? In storytelling, you know, I'm sure you've been told in school to make your story have a beginning, middle, and end, right? But then they never, like, explain what that means. It should be self-evident, but it's kind of not. Because the middle is the most important, but it's also the one people don't remember. This should be the place. Let me check. They should be... Here they are! Kitties. Kitties! Welcome to your new family, kitties. Let's go back. But the sad dog was put roughly in the middle because a good midpoint should be about in the middle of the runtime, but it should also drastically change something. Raise the stakes, change the tone, something like that. And with having all of the human ghosts more or less be kind of poetic about death or blasé about it, having a dog be scared and confused and missing his family, is the game saying that, like, it's gonna be different for everyone, it's gonna be hard, but you've got to, you know, you gotta accept it. You gotta be able to move on. And so, having emotionally easier parts come after that, I would say, is important for smoothing that over, because that's gonna be hard. You can't make a whole game of sad dogs. People will hate it. But one sad dog makes the middle memorable. I also thought it was interesting that you don't really learn about Vivi until the end, until the tree and the chef and the cat start asking questions about her. And that's basically because of how little she thinks of herself. It's not surprising that she has very low self-esteem based on the the intro where she says, like, no one would miss me at home. But the fact that... Aw. But the fact that, she doesn't talk about herself until prompted, and after having learned and spoken with the other ghosts. Allows her to speak about herself as well as she does near the end. And having a denouement of sort of granting life after this deathly experience is also really important. You know, saving those lost kittens. That's a really good game. Incidentally, the ending song, Save the Kitties. The ending song, what's it called? Pulang Kalambi. I'll put it in chat. It's a really good song, and I think it was just licensed. Like, the band that makes it are just a band. And I mean, it's a really good song. I've been listening to it, and I haven't hit the point where I hate it yet, like I do with most music. But yeah, that was a really good game. I'm happy to have played it. And let's see, tomorrow, since I never know, because the schedule is basically for me, is Dareevil EXE, which is an interesting case. I've mentioned Episode 1 syndrome, where indie devs will be like, this is part 1 of my 8-part epic, and then they'll never make a part 2. Well, Dareevil EXE is like part 3 of 8 games that are made. Like, they are finished. But they're also, like, kind of standalone. And thinking about it makes me think, maybe I should play Hello Charlotte. That seems like a really good one. Like, there are some multi-part small team indie games that actually get finished. It's just that so often you see things like that one visual novel I played where it's like, his journey begins in part 2, and there's no word about a part 2. In the end, Voltage Genesis, as much as I loved it, was like, to be continued in Voltage Apotheosis, which is like, I guess, in development, but it's going to be a long time. But yeah, the game I'm playing next time is like smack in the middle of this huge, pretty big, huge series that definitely looks pretty interesting. So look forward to that, and I'll see you all next time.